welcome to Orange Theory North Carolina. My name is Kristin. I'm going to be your coach for this evening's class. So again, I have a question for all of you. It's a yes or no answer. Do you need to lift heavy to gain muscle mass and strength? All right, the answer is no. You can also increase volume. That's what we're going to be doing today. High reps on the floor. If anyone is pregnant, injured, or has orthopedic concerns, please let me know inside. Otherwise, let's get on in there, get a little bit. Come on in, everybody.
Yeah, are you going? No, I just 4:30. Oh,
Hello. Someone said. Hello. Alright, if you are heading up to the treadmills, hop on up. You can find your name on the OT Connect and select it. Hit that green start button at your waist. Incline keys on the left, set it to 1. Speed on the right between 3 and 4 miles per hour. You can begin your warm-up. On the rowers, you can grab a seat, slide on up, adjust those foot plates so the straps are around the widest part of your feet. Pull those straps at the same time to tighten. Grab the handles, palms facing down. Start driving back with your legs. Notice that number in the top left. This is your stroke rate. Try to maintain 18 to 24 strokes per minute during your warm-up. All right, treadmills, let's get you in your base pace. This is your green and zone 3. 71 to 83% of your maximum heart rate. If you're going to power walk today, set that speed 3.5 to 4.5 miles per hour with an incline between 1 and 3. Joggers 4.5 to 5.5, incline of 1. And runners 5.5 or greater with an incline of 1. Your base should feel challenging but doable, something you can maintain for 20 to 30 minutes. Let's get into it, treads in 3, 2, 1, base pace. And on the rowers, let's get you into your base as well. We're looking for a green zone on the rowers, and it should feel challenging but doable, just like on the treadmills. To see where your heart rate is, you can keep your eye up there on the screen. From a solid start position, you're sitting up nice and tall. Your core is raised. Your chest is proud, arms fully extended. You're going to push those feet into the foot plates, drive back with your legs, swing your hips under, lean with your core, and then float those handles up to your lower ribs, finishing the stroke. To return to start, fully extend those arms, then lean with your core, and finally bend those knees at the end. So rowers, today, you're going to be doing 200-meter all-out rows, so we're focusing on power. And where does the power come from in your row stroke, Darren? That's right, legs. 60% legs, 20% core, and 20% arms. Treadmills. Today you're working on endurance. You're going to be fighting fatigue. You have 2 blocks. Block number 1, pushes are getting longer, bases in between. And block number 2, pushes are going to get shorter. And your goal, maintain your push in block number 1. And try to maintain or increase in block number 2. And on the floor today, we're focusing on endurance as well. As promised, we're going to have work and rest format, focusing on high reps. All right, treadmills, you can keep warming up. Rowers, you can rack those handles, unstrap your feet, and head to your station on the floor. The numbers are above the mirror so you don't get lost in transit. So work and rest format, 1 long block, 22 minutes, 45 seconds. We have 3 groups of exercises. You're going to do 2 rounds of each group of exercise. 12 reps of each exercise, except for that low side plank with the leg lift. You're doing 6 on each side. Weights are moderate today. We're focusing on volume, but you should still feel fatigue by the end of that 12th exercise. That's why you need that rest. Sorry, do you mind? So you still need that rest in between those exercises. First up, we have a low row, but it's seated on the bench. So 2 dumbbells, palms straight towards your body, hinging at your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades slightly to set them on your back. And then you're going to begin rowing. Option to do a low row on the straps for that one. And then 2 dumbbells, you're going to lean back into that incline bench, palms face towards each other. And as you lower those dumbbells and arms are going to track close to your body in that close grip format. Next, so 2 rounds of those exercises. Then you're gonna head to the rower for a 200-meter all-out row. Then you head back to the floor. You're gonna get to work on the sumo squat. Feet are wider than your hips, toes point out. And dumbbell clasped in your hands, you're gonna lower down, bending those knees. Make sure your knees track over your toes, driving through those heels, squeezing your glutes to come back up. Maintain that foot position for the next exercise, sumo deadlift. Soft bend in your knee, and you're sending those hips back. So in a hip hinge, back is flat as well. 12 of those, 2 rounds of that, and then you're back to the rower for another 200-meter all-out row. And then we have a core burnout with the band. So I suggest a green band or no band at all. You want it just below your knees. Outward pressure the whole time. Hands on the ground behind you for support. And then you're just compressing, bringing your knees to your torso. Then we have a low side plank with a leg lift. So band still just below your knees. And you're lifting one leg, 6 reps. Option again to drop the band and just do that body weight. And then finally, high plank with toe tap, shoulders over wrist. Core is tight, tapping one side and then the other. You can also drop the weight for those sumos as an option. You can get to work right away. I'll be around to help you out. And treadmills, let's get ready to go. Block number 1, 11 minutes long. Your pushes are going to get longer. You have equal bases in between. We're starting with a 30-second push for you to establish your push intensity, and you're going to try to maintain that as they get longer. So power walkers, incline 8% or greater, runners and joggers 1 to 2 miles above base in 3, 2, 1. Push treadmills. Let's get uncomfortable. We're looking for